We had too much Caleb exposure today.
Man, brother.
Yep. All right. Hey, welcome to the one podcast to eventually rule them all, episode number 197.
That's a lot.
Big 197. That is a lot. It's a lot of numbers put together. I'm the Beast Snow for this episode, joined today by Jordi, Jake, couldn't even recognize him with that mustache, Cody, and big boy himself, Devin, over there.
I am big.
Yes, you are.
Was that the reversed Raquel?
Nah, I was just grabbing my stomach and
You ain't got a stomach like we do. So
I do have a stomach, sir. Thank you.
Not like us.
Snow just said we.
come on. We have a great episode for you guys tonight. Devin is gonna bring us the spooky news that you can use. Jake, we're gonna hit his gym, see what's going on there. What is he playing today? Is it another sim game? Is it NBA? Something else? We don't know. We'll find out. And then we're gonna hit the spooky shadow realm. See what the shadow knows this week. Another episode of Agatha came out last week, so we'll talk about that. I'm, doing my 31 for 31 for October, so I'm gonna tell you guys some more movies. I just watched probably the best movie of the month so far. I'll tell you about that. We're going to talk some wrestling. Jake's going to tell us what happened in AEW Wrestledream because I couldn't be bothered to watch. And then we'll tell you about, what The Awakening did over the weekend in Indiana. Rocheville, to be exact. And Jordi, he's back. He's going to tell us what we got on throughout the whole episode. What was that, Devin?
What?
All right. He's looking fabulous today, as usual. But before we get into all that, we're going to play Do You Know a TOPTERTA? I'm going to ask you guys this question. We are going to get to know each other a little bit better. Give a little warm-up. Have a little discussion, all that stuff. Spooky season. We're still in it. We're having a little fun, So this is going to be, incorporating all that. So the question for this week is, what is your favorite type of horror film movie?
For me, it's like the psychological one, shit like The Mist.
Ooh, okay.
I know it's not technically a horror film, it is, but not. But shit like that.
I like any kind of horror film that incorporates things that can actually happen.
That too.
Like
Ghosts
and monsters are cool, it's fine, it's funny. I like shock horror and all that stuff, but that can't happen. It doesn't really scare me. But if you show me a scary movie about somebody breaking in your house at 3 a.m. and doing weird stuff to your family, whew.
The Strangers.
Ooh, yeah.
Strangers is a good one.
Hills Have Eyes.
Us.
The Purge.
Bro, The Purge is about to fucking... Okay, sorry.
I mean,
The Purge is coming, so...
It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Purge is nothing. Me too, brother.
I like mystery / suspense.
Okay.
Does that count?
Like Clue?
Like Shutter Island.
Like,
Ooh,
That's the one
I need to watch that.
It's
Shutter
so good.
Island. Shutter Island was a fun one.
Yeah, it's real good.
It's over.
I like
How old is that movie?
a while.
Yeah, it's probably Leo doesn't like that one anymore.
Yeah, too old for Leo.
About 20 at least. I like. Well, the only movies that used to scare me at all were like demonic possession movies. But I was younger. They don't really. They don't scare me anymore.
Sure.
But I still think that's probably my favorite genre of horror movie. Other than I don't care for slashers at all. The first Scream I think is a really good movie. Every other one after that, nope. Halloween movies, all bad, except for the latest Halloween movie where that kid dies in the beginning. That's hilarious. Demonic possession. The Rite, used to be my stuff.
I used to really like found footage.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose, when all the demons
good.
talk inside her at one time.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that was well done.
I was feeling it. Yeah.
Like when I was younger, the Blair Witch Project scared the shit out of me.
That scares my mom still. My mom still can't watch horror movies, and I think that's a catalyst.
13 Ghosts scared me when I was a little child. I couldn't do that.
I watched 13 Ghosts at my 12th birthday party. Love it. Still love 13 Ghosts.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I do miss like wildly outlandish horror movies like that. Like I do miss those. Not my favorite, but like I think the world needs them.
You know what movie scared the shit out of me when I moved to Indiana? Jeepers Creepers.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the reason why. Devin, you know that apartment complex right by your house?
Hoosier Woods or whatever?
The one that's like right across from the morgue?
On Rangeline, yes.
Yeah. Well, I lived there. And there was a cornfield there.
There sure is. There still is.
So I got scared. I was going to get caught by fucking Jeeper Creeper.
So my sister, I don't think has spent the night with me since this night. But she was much younger. I'm going to say like 12. We'll just say 12. Because she's 19 now. She wanted to spend the night in my house. I was working nights, right? So like I had to go to sleep all that. I've been up all day, so I went to bed a little early. She decided she was going to stay in my living room by herself and watch Children of the Corn.
Terrible choice.
She had a tough go that night. Hasn't spent the night with me since.
So sorry, Devin. Slasher. That's my favorite. Halloween series is my favorite. I enjoy the blood, the gore. Terrifier is one of my new favorites. Sorry.
Whatever makes you happy, I'm happy with. Okay.
When they're done right, they're good. It's just a lot of them don't do it right.
Even when they're done wrong, they could be good.
The first Scream is great. It really is.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre
with Jared Padalecki, love it.
The old ones, the classics.
The one with Jared Padalecki, love it.
Friday the 13th movies, come on, classics.
Freddy vs. Jason, love it.
Come on.
I do love Freddy vs. Jason.
Hockey's outlawed in the future, like come on. That's Jason X. And like, what is it? Doesn't that take place in like 2024 or something?
I think so.
Jordy's got a job to do. He'll figure it out. Hockey's outlawed, though. We know that.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Sorry I disappointed Devin once again, but you know what?
I don't. You didn't disappoint me. I said whatever makes you happy.
No, it's fine. It's time for your news.
Oh my god!
Can't wait. I'm on the edge of my chair waiting for these.
I'm on the edge of my chair. I'll put you on the edge of your chair. I'm gonna start calling Jake Blaster McMassive.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Blair.
All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What? Are you doing the news, Cody?
Carry on.
Fucking rushing me.
Just call him Russian?
How did I rush you? What the?
No Russian.
Man.
Click clack. Can't play that anymore. The final season of My Hero Academia is coming in 2025. Sorry. Mech Warrior 5 is getting a day one launch on Game Pass. I know you're looking forward to that. WWE is in talks with Microsoft over a Call of Duty deal. Might include commemorative title belts. Won't be able to use any of those characters in the No Russian level. This one, Cody, Jordi, gonna love it. Gonna pop off. Gonna go banana for this news. Chaos. Starring canceled by Netflix after one season.
Why?
Couldn't tell you. It's Netflix. You get one season. Don't care about the cliffhangers. Don't care about nothing.
It was such a good fucking show.
At least it's still good by itself. Like, It won't
Yeah.
end with the first season like being shitty because you didn't get the second half. Like it's still
Yeah.
good.
Well, yeah. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero DLC was announced to be coming. It's all going to be coming 2025. First quarter is a superhero pack. Then the next 2 quarters are both going to be Daima packs. I obviously don't know what's coming in Daima. Superhero DLC, probably Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, those 2 new androids. Me and Jordi are open for some Dragon Ball characters. Need some of those. The Devil Man, whatever his name was, won one world tournament. You know what I'm talking about. Sparking Zero sold 3 million copies in 24 hours. To put this in perspective, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 in its lifespan sold about 3 million copies. So spooky. You can call support hunters in Monster Hunter Wilds if you don't want to play with real people.
Oh.
And on
That's
top of this, there are new cooking cutscenes. All right.
Bro, the cooking cutscenes in that game are something.
They look
Love 'em.
good. They're like the 8K what is the game we just played where you eat and it was like real video? What is that game?
Oh, Dragon's Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma. I kept wanting to say Dragon Age. That's
Oh.
not out yet. Yeah, it's looking good though. Looking real good. The Witcher's getting a children's book. You'll never guess the title. I'll tell you. It's called The Little Witcher. It's out May 13th, 2025, which Big Jake, that's a day before my birthday.
There we go. I'll get it for you.
You won't remember. Tomb Raider 4 through 6 remasters are coming to all platforms on February 14th, 2025. 4 through 6 remasters. Internet's mad that she's looking kind of doodly. They took away her polygon tits and, made her more lifelike. Whatever.
Doodly.
An unannounced Death Note game has been rated for PS4 and PS5 in Taiwan. Bandai Namco is listed as the publisher. But that may not be good news because Bandai Namco just canceled multiple games, including a One Piece and Naruto game, and a project with Nintendo. No idea what it was. And they're also laying off staff in what is called a Japanese approach, where they just send people off to rooms with nothing to do and hope they quit.
Okay.
A good way to not pay unemployment. Snow's going to love this one, all for him. Open World's coming to EAFC. Yeah, they're also working on it for their American football games as well, and I hope it falls through and everything crashes and burns, and EA just closes as a company, and all these licenses go on to other places where people have fun and know how to do stuff. Sorry, I don't mean all that. Maybe I do. One Piece is taking a 6-month hiatus. It'll be back April 2025. In the meantime, you have Dragon Ball Daima, don't worry. On top of Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War. Loving that, don't worry. Nuketown returning in Black Ops 6.
Oh my fucking god.
What? You don't like that?
No.
Why?
And don't
If you
play
don't
it.
like that, you're really not going to like this because Microsoft said, "Nah, we're done with that." To their $1 for 2 weeks of Game Pass ahead of the Black Ops 6 release.
Oh, that's fine. That's about 3 months.
All right, but it's the principle. Until Dawn has a movie coming out with a 2025 release date. That is quote unquote confirmed. Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack is teasing new things for their 3rd anniversary. Not really sure what they're teasing, but they're teasing new things for their 3rd anniversary. Maybe GameCube, huh? Yeah, probably not.
Cool.
DS, I don't know if that's even possible. Maybe those old Pokemon games. Yeah. All right, Snow, Big Jake, the big guy. You can now buy Gravity Ball DLC in NBA 2K. It's only accessible through the city, and you earn XP and VC, so it's going to be like your go-kart racing game.
How much is this DLC?
I did not see a price. 2K did not post a price with their tweet. I got it from.
Interesting.
It's just wild. This is the first time they've ever made paid DLC, and it's just trash
How do you know it's trash?
because it's not fucking basketball.
But it has a ball, and there are baskets.
It's not my basketball.
It'd be like if fucking Madden added a tag mode.
Some fucking flag football.
No,
They have a
that's still
superstar
football.
showdown.
What is
Go
that?
past to your center. Nothing important.
I do think it is a little weird. I mean, we've had stuff like dodgeball before, but it was free.
It was a free weekend event. Like,
Yeah.
Well, if you guys would just stop buying 2K, they wouldn't be able to do these things.
Or stop buying
I don't
VC.
think if Cody and I, but
Stop buying
2K.
VC. There you go, Cody. Still paying on that VC, and look what's happening.
It's all your fault, Cody.
Yep.
Cancel that subscription. Anyway, good news for all of us. The Legendary Warriors Premium Collection is going to be released. Oh, I'm sorry. It was released October 11th, and it's $65, 14 packs featuring sword and shield packs. Legendary Warriors, for brevity, are like the dogs from Sword and Shield. Zacian and Zamazenta.
I do like the dogs.
You know what? Let's get this out of the way. All right. How about there was a massive leak in Pokemon? Game Freak just doxed and many other things. And mostly just Gen 3 to 5. Their beta sprites, scrap Pokemon, some new movies and stuff, some untold lore that were possible. How do you feel about
I
these
haven't read any
major
of it.
leaks? You know, not even reading it. How do you feel about this all being leaked?
It's whatever. I don't know.
Pokemon, a loving, fruitful company, giving back daily to the people who ingest their things.
They
I
have.
will say, there were some pretty cool Pokemon that got scrapped. Like the spooky little ghost plasma dog. I like that one a lot. I think that's probably most people's favorite.
Look, I just hope that the lore shit that people are talking about is not true.
I'm sure
Yep.
somebody wrote that, but
Because it's
It's
fucking
not.
weird.
it's not true if Pokemon Company didn't choose it to be true.
Okay.
Of course it's weird, but I'm gonna be honest, like, it's no weirder than just getting on DeviantArt and just seeing what all those degenerates draw. Like,
Yeah, that's not really like a good testament for it, though.
I'm not saying it is, but like, I think there's a large group of the community who are seeing this and probably feigning outrage, knowing like that's probably what they're looking at, but they just want to get on board and be like, because I don't like it at all. I'm actually a big proponent of, I wish this wasn't on my DeviantArt when I look up something. Not every Pokemon I look up on DeviantArt needs to have tits. Like,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
just being honest.
No, they do.
I mean,
No, you're right. That's what the people on DeviantArt think. But like, yeah, I blame Vaporeon.
I'm sorry for my people.
I'm sorry for your people too. I like the one who wears a Sonic hat and plays Smash.
Doesn't he just go by Sonic or something?
I have no idea. He's the only one I can think of. Anyway, great leak, big leak, biggest leak of all time. The Louisville Regionals took place last weekend. Same weekend me and Snow were off gallivanting the Midwest. The TCG side was won by Caleb Gedimer. He played Raging Bolt with Tailmaster Ogrepon. Yeah, not my favorite deck, but it gets you a win. VGC, I really like this format of VGC. I just want to say it was like giving me the spark. It's time to run back season 3 of the Pokemon League. We'll just forget season 2 ever happened.
No.
Yeah.
No, huh? So hey, I bet that must be code for a video is about to drop.
Yeah. He's been working on it.
Hey, perfection takes time. You of all people should know that.
Oh, sure.
Anyway, love this Regulation H in Pokemon, and no legendary Pokemon at all. None. Best format. Anyway, Andrew Zing, he won with Amoonguss, of course, Incineroar, Sneasler, Garchomp, Porygon 2, and Golden Go. Anybody still use Pokemon Home?
Oh
Just
yeah.
yeah. So Pokemon Home has an update. A guidebook has been added to Pokemon Home. It allows players to learn more about each Pokemon they registered. So it's a little more in depth, like probably an actual Pokedex. I haven't had a chance to hop on and look. I saw it a little bit before I left work. Yeah, but you can go in there, search for more. And to combat the giant leak, Pokemon said, don't look at this, because now you can get a shiny Meloetta in Home for completing the Paldea Dex and its DLC, Blueberry Academy and Kitakami.
No shit.
You complete all those dexes in there, you can get a shiny for the first time, never before released, shiny Meloetta. And that's it. We've done it.
Not even the shiny Pelican.
Oh, man. Yeah, at LAIC. If you watch LAIC during the stream, you'll be able to get a code to get shiny Pelipper. I forget the guy's name, but you can get his shiny Pelipper, battle ready, all that. Beautiful Pokemon. Most beautiful Pokemon of all time.
Pelipper?
Pelipper. Yes.
All right.
Oh, and speaking of, I know you guys probably don't do it anymore. I haven't in a while. I hopped on last weekend. I got the Infernape. Probably easiest one yet. 7-star Infernape.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's all the news. You didn't even get the.
Yeah.
You didn't even get the That 90s Show news.
Well, I didn't see that, so I don't know what you're talking
It got
about.
canceled at Netflix.
That 90s show canceled at Netflix after
And then Kitty goes to
after a run of episodes.
Kitty Foreman goes to
And-
Agatha, and
Had 2 seasons.
They needed her.
Apparently.
not for long. That's it. Any news?
I got the next 3 episodes of The Legend of Vox Machina, the title for them. Should excite Cody at least.
That's our Blaster McMassive.
You ready, Cody?
Yeah.
Episode 7. Cloak and Dagger.
Love it.
Those
I
are
don't know if
Marvel
you
heroes.
remember. I don't know if you remember what happens in Cloak and Dagger in Campaign 1.
I mean, it sounds familiar.
It's a Hulu show, so they
Don't
can't do too
spoil.
much.
I'm not going to spoil it for you guys.
Crazy. I was just getting ready to watch.
I just said I'm not going to spoil it for you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Episode 8, Siege and Silence. Episode 9, Thordak's Throne.
So yeah.
Posted a mid-season trailer in the group chat in our
Yeah.
Discord.
Already?
Saw that.
It's mid-season, baby.
Already? It just came out last
Yeah.
week.
I know. These short seasons.
Oh my god! No wonder
I
Devin.
hate it too.
Why? I haven't even done anything.
I will say there's some return faces coming in the next 6 episodes. Cashaw, Zara. We'll talk about it more here in Cody's segment.
Dang, just spoiling everything.
It's in the trailer.
I think I was gonna watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, you were.
All
If you
right.
were gonna watch it, the Stone Cold Stunner would have got you to watch it.
The what?
The Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
All right. So you know what?
We got Stone Cold.
We're gonna hit the gym. Jake's Power Hour. See what he's been playing.
Yeah, we are.
Power.
You guys want to know what I've been playing? You really want to know?
PCG Simulator, NBA 2K25,
Minecraft.
Yep.
Minecraft.
No Minecraft. No
Oh my
Minecraft.
God.
I said no Minecraft.
Let us down.
Yeah.
Me and Cody did jump on some 2K last weekend.
Yep.
I jumped
Yep.
on my 69 overall center.
Nice.
Nice.
Fucking average 12 points per game.
Yeah, we were doing pretty good.
Went like 10 and 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then just pulled a ghost card in TCG Card Shop Simulator. So that's exciting. Ghost cards are the expensive ones. I mean, they're the rarest ones.
The rarest, yeah. Because you could pull a ghost card and it's worth like $150.
Yeah, but you can pull a ghost card that's worth $10,000 too.
Okay.
If you get a ghost shiny, that's when it's expensive.
Yeah. What else have I been playing? That's it, really.
Wow.
That's it, really. Cody don't like playing games with me no more. Jordi don't like playing games with me no more.
Yeah.
I like the different responses.
Haven't been playing TCG Card Simulator with you constantly for the last 2 weeks at all.
Nope, not you.
So I forgot that I got one more ghost card than you, huh?
That's crazy. I'm trying to think if I play anything else. I don't think so. But I got a PlayStation Portal, so I'll play something at work tomorrow for you guys, and we'll have something new.
Oh my God. You're going to get fired.
I fucking hope.
Do you?
Hate it here.
You hate it there. At home where you're sitting.
No, at work. I just want to be a content creator.
Well, you ain't creating no content, but
you could have been. You gave it up. You gave up the life.
About to start posting One Piece reaction videos.
We don't believe you.
There's someone who already does that, though.
Okay, but that somebody ain't me.
Yeah.
That means you have to actually watch.
There's multiple people that do post reaction videos.
You have to actually do the videos.
I'll record them all day. It's the editing.
Don't edit. Just upload them raw.
That's why you pay somebody for that.
I can't afford to pay an editor.
Well, I guess you're a good content creator.
Hey, Cody.
Cody, you want to be my video editor?
He'll do it cheap.
Cody, do you know how to edit videos?
I do.
Used to be a Dragon Ball Z AMV creator.
Come on.
Really?
Also used to edit my own videos, but you know.
Well, he never watched
those. To be
Cody.
fair, you uploaded Magic videos, and I don't know if you actually edited anything on them.
Wow.
Because I didn't watch Magic. I did play something new over the week. Magic the Gathering Arena.
There you go.
I played the tutorial
Make all your friends proud.
That's crazy. The game we all quit. You start playing.
Cody didn't quit. He's got to get a new commander deck.
Hope you and Caleb have fun.
Cody can't afford that game anymore.
I cannot.
That's why we're playing Pokemon.
I was looking to see how much it would be to get my deck back, and it's $260, and that's without the 2 80-piece cards that I would also technically need.
You know how much it is for you to play Pokemon, Cody? Like $10.
Free, because I only play on live.
Exactly, and you steal from your friends.
Deal.
No, Caleb is the one that he was just like, Snow just gave me every single card he ever owns.
For what, Magic?
Last time we did the pre-release,
What?
you gave him all your cards. Apparently,
He gave me all his cards. He kept
Is that what it was?
he kept the like 4 ones that actually worth something, but
It's crazy that he gave them to you and not Camry.
yeah. All right, Devin, you've been playing Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I love it. Is it a little hard? Yeah, but is that what makes it great? No, but we like it.
I got to the grade 8.
It's actually gotten much easier. Like once you learn how to play, I was just telling Jordi about this today. You get used to it, and then it's not so bad. I've been doing a lot of tournaments, just having a good old time, just equipping capsules and stuff, just doing my thing, having fun, listening to banter, getting some special endings. If you win with Master Roshi's Evil Containment Wave, the ending cinematic is a little different. Like it just ends when you put him in the bottle. It's great. I love it. I'm having a great time. I'm loving the story mode. What ifs? I wish there. I wish it was. I don't wish it was kind of different, but I'd like it to be kind of different the way the story mode's set up. Like I like playing as all these people in the story mode, like from all their different perspectives. But like doing it in the way it is a little choppy, but it's whatever. The bonus battles are really cool. Some are really, really hard. Like I had to fight 3 giants in a row and then Piccolo as Great Saiyaman. No transformation. That was tough. Especially because when you're about to kill Piccolo, he turns it on and he's just like, I don't think I'm gonna lose this one. And then like he usually doesn't because it took me like 12 times to beat it. But we beat it in the end and unlocked Harudagarn, and it was great. And I don't know if it was worth the 17-year wait because I would like more content character-wise in the game, but I'm not going to complain too much because I'm having a good time. I love Dragon Ball Z. Thank you.
That's great. Jordi, have you been playing anything other than TCG Simulator?
Yeah, actually. So I played and beat a spooky game Cody told me about called Home Safety Hotline. It's an interesting game. It's not like something actiony. There's a lot of reading and research, but the basic premise is you work for this company, taking calls from people who have like different things going on, and basically you need to use your information database to identify whatever is happening in their house and advise them on like what to do about it. So on like the first day, it's pretty mild. Like most of the things that people are experiencing is like mice or termites or cockroaches, like normal stuff. When they call in, like obviously they're like, "Oh, I hear spooky noises," and then they like tell you the noises they hear, and it's like, "Oh, okay, you're hearing like squeaks and bite marks on the wood. That's a mouse. Like it's nothing to worry about." As you progress throughout the days, as long as you have done well, your boss like comes in, she's like, "Hey, you're doing a great job. We just unlocked more information for you so you can help people more." And you get access to more things that could be happening, and some spooky things start happening. Like there's hobs. There's different kind of hobs that could be in people's houses. Little creatures that clean stuff and make noise and give you a fright. All the way up to monsters that just straight up kill you.
Nice.
Yeah, and like some of the calls are like disturbing. There's one, this dude calls in, he's like freaking out because he can't remember his wife's face.
Yeah.
And he's like he's in the middle of a meltdown in this call. So obviously like his information's not that great. Just in case anybody plays it here or that may listen to the podcast, I'm not going to say anything about it, but it definitely throws you for a red herring. Some of the red herrings in the game are really hard to identify because the people will like say that it's a noise or say that something happened, that seems on par with one monster, but like it's completely wrong. I had a good time with it. I had to replay 3 different days because if you don't do well, you get fired and then you have to start over the day.
Damn.
Pretty rewarding ending. It's creepy video. Really creepy video. I was telling Cody it looked like somebody made just a shitty YouTube video in the first years of YouTube. Like they were just
Like
having fun.
Like the Wasp guy. Remember that guy
I do not. I don't know what
that did the Slender Man videos?
I remember
Marble Hornets.
Marble
The
Hornets.
Wasp guy.
the Wasp guy.
Marble Hornets.
I don't know, but if it's from that era, like I'm sure it looks what I'm talking about. 4 out of 5, solid 4 out of 5. Good spooky game. I think I only put like 2.5 hours into it before I beat it.
Dang.
So, yeah, good little game to play through.
Oh yeah.
So the funny thing about that game is how we found out about it is we watch stuff when we go to sleep, and we were watching like a Game Grumps compilation thingy that was titled Sleep Aid. But we woke up to the dude that didn't know his wife's face phone call. Like that's just what was playing, and it woke Jeannie up, and she's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, I'll also add on. So if somebody calls in and you tell them the wrong thing, the next day you'll get a call from them again.
Yeah, it's not a good
They'll
time.
be pissed off. So you still kind of get rewarded for doing bad in the game because you get these alternate phone calls. But yeah, it's a fun game.
All right, Cody.
I started up a game called Starbound. It's a pretty old game, but it's kind of like Stardew Valley meets Terraria, but you're in space. But yeah, there's all kinds of like mining, and you gotta explore new worlds and build up your own base and get all that kind of stuff. The one thing so far that I'm finding cool about it is, I don't know if Terraria has this too, but like if you're in a cave or something like that, there's also the background walls. Well, you can mine the background walls, which is cool because it really helps in caves because you can just suddenly make light inside of the cave now.
I don't think you can mine background walls in Terraria.
But it's pretty cool.
That's cool.
I think you can have up to 2 other people play with you, maybe more. I'm not sure, but I think it's like an actual server based thing. I'm not sure. I haven't really got into it yet, but I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. It's one of the first games in a while that I haven't really like. I don't know. I guess it's a big thing these days that like if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just going to look it up and figure out how to do it. I have not wanted to do that with this game yet. I want to just organically learn everything, and if I get stuck, I get stuck. But yeah, I would also say 4 out of 5 right now. The story of it's pretty cool. But I mean, the main premise of the story is that Earth got destroyed, so you can't really go home. So you're trying to find out what happened, where you came from, like how to rebuild everything, how to make New Earth. It's cool. It's been out for a long time, I guess, but just never got around to play it. But it's on Game Pass, so I said, why not?
We all like that Game Pass.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I know there has been plenty of times where I have done the whole like talk shit on Xbox or whatever, but I literally cannot find anything bad about Game Pass.
Yeah, I get it. I pay for it.
Oh yeah. All right, thanks guys.
Well, what have you been playing?
What do you think I've been playing?
Is it EAFC 25?
Yeah, I mean, I get discriminated against because I've been playing it.
I'm sorry. You get As a matter of fact, all I said was Discord says you've been playing it for the last like 6 months, nonstop.
Oh
You
yeah.
must like it. How much do you like it?
Enough to play it every day, I guess. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to hear? Huh?
I want to hear that you're happy.
I'm happy.
I'm sorry. I want to also feel that when you say it, you mean.
I'm smiling. See?
You make me laugh, sad clown.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
All right, so it's time to hit the Shadow realm. See what the Shadow knows this week.
We've got another episode of Agatha, and it was a good one. It baffled Caleb's mind.
What an idiot.
Listen. Whatever. It is what it is. I was kind of wondering. Well, a lot happened. They went through another trial. They went through Agatha's trial. And you know, hers was a little more on the spooky side. She was essentially getting chased down by death, and they had to try and talk to death with the Ouija board, or whoever it was. But Agatha got to talk to her mother for a little bit, get possessed by her a little bit. They did kind of sort of figure everything out, but poor Alice was trying to stop Agatha from being taken over by her mother and hit her with her magic, and Agatha absorbed her and killed her. So, there's that. But after that, obviously everybody is shitting on Agatha. They're pissed off at her. Even Rio, who wanted to help her, was still pretty pissed off at how she's handling everything and how it's all happening. But Agatha just kind of escapes, just kind of runs away. And then the next scene that we see is the teenager basically killing everybody. And that's how it ends. He puts on Scarlet Witch's crown, and we hear Billie Eilish singing, "You Should See Me in a Crown." So, I don't know. I mean, I know who it is. I have no idea what that means for the story, though. If you know anything about the comics, then you know. If not, it is one of Scarlet's twin boys. So, yeah. Shit's about to get real, basically. We got, 3 episodes left? 3 or 4?
Tonight's what, 5? Episode 5?
Yeah. So I think there's 4. There's this one and 3 more. Or maybe... I think so. So, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what that means for the story. I have no idea what that means for the future of Marvel. Because if the twins exist, then there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen. And that yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. I'm excited. I'm ready to see what's happening.
That's about to go down.
Entrap.
Very enjoyable.
Yes, they've been doing great. Also, I got a little twofer.
Oh wow.
It was
normal sized.
It was released a little early, but Markiplier has been working on a new project called Edge of Sleep. They apparently have some technically competition challenge thing that the company that made the movie is doing with him, where they said if you can get into the top 10 of whatever platform it's being released on. He wasn't allowed to tell people what it was until it released. But then we'll open our doors to you, and you'll have a lot more resources for any project you want to do in the future. So obviously he's very excited. He's been working on all kinds of film stuff. So he's, he wants to get that going. And well, it released on Prime 3 days earlier than it was supposed to.
Oh yeah.
But they're still not even starting any of the stuff for it until the 18th. So there's like no promotion or anything on it right now. But he made a video about it. So the main show that he has to beat right now is Judge Judy. As long as he can break into the top 10, then he'll be okay.
Dang.
But it's like sorry, Devin, but it's like a 6-episode thing. I watched the first episode. It's very wild. The premise of the story, I guess it used to be, well, not used to be, probably still is, but it's a podcast thing that Markiplier also did some work with. But the whole premise is there's this guy that has parasomnia. I don't know fully what it means, but he can't sleep. Like, if he sleeps at all, it's for like 10 minutes. But every time he tries to sleep, he just has these awful nightmares, and like it's worse than being awake. So it's worse than being awake. So he just stays awake. And at the point in the show that it starts, he's been awake for like 36 hours. So yeah, so far it's cool. It's definitely something different. And I'm definitely gonna watch the rest of them. I'm gonna try and help him beat good old Judge Judy.
Yeah, she needs to go.
I just think it's hilarious that that's who his final boss is right now. So yeah, if you want to give that a watch, it's on Prime.
So speaking of Amazon Prime, Vox Machina is on there. Season 3.
Spoiler.
What?
Apparently talking about it is a spoiler now to Devin.
I guess we can't talk about it then.
Okay.
Watch campaign
That's
1.
too damn bad, because I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna talk about it.
Earmuffs.
Yeah, earmuffs, Devin. So episodes 4, 5, and 6 came out last week. I am all caught up. Jordi is all caught up, and Cody is all caught up.
Yep.
Feeling it.
So
Caught up.
one of the things that I was confused about, not confused. So they announced, they asked the crew, what is one word that you're excited for this season? And everybody kept saying chateau. And I was
Chateaubriand?
confused. I was confused because I didn't know what they were talking about. Turns out they're talking about Scanlan's mansion.
Yeah.
Which they are showing. So that was fun. That's in episode 6. They did a lot of character building in this.
It gets a whole
Eh,
song. You skipped
yeah.
over that.
It does have the whole song. I was going to go back to the beginning and then talk about it.
Character building in season 3? Oh, damn.
Character building in season 3. I know these characters are ever evolving.
What is this? Supernatural?
Speaking of, I'll talk about Supernatural here in a second because I've seen some discourse online that I don't like.
Oh my
And
God.
people are stupid. So episode 6 or 4 starts with them coming out of hell. And the entire time they're like, okay, we're gonna try to get out of hell. We're gonna try to get out of hell. And then a devil Yank is trying to stop them, which is different from the campaign. In the campaign, they go to hell and they fight Yank, and that's how Keyleth gets her vestige of divergence.
Is that like a demon from the north, the northern part of the United States?
Shut up.
I don't understand.
Yankee.
Yeah.
No, it's with an E. But
I
So
don't
they-
even understand what you. Just all right.
so they're trying to get out. They're getting chased by the demon Yank, and on the other side, the group is fighting Voragol. They open up the portal. Yank comes through with them, and then there's this big kaiju fight between the dragon and Yank, and it's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Yank gets his arm cut off, and then he gets him with a Stone Cold Stunner, and it was great. It was great. And that was basically episode 4. Episode 5. Cody, what happened in episode 5? You watched it more recently.
Episode 5 was. What was episode 5?
I think you sped up. The fight happened in episode 5.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Episode 4 was Pike and old dude having their little.
Oh, was that Xerxes? The Xerxes
Xerxes,
conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So episode 4, they were in hell and they talked to Xerxes, and that was fun. And then episode 5 was the fight. And then episode 6 was Chateau de Short Halt.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
lots of
that sounds
character.
fast.
I can't. Lots of character development here. Scanlan ends up they all go to teleport to Whitestone, and Scanlan ends up stepping out of the circle so that he can go see his daughter Kaylee. And when they get back, the city of Whitestone is getting attacked by the hatchlings of Thordak. So everybody's pissed at Scanlan, like, where the fuck's Scanlan, while the city's also getting destroyed. And yeah, it's just good shit. This next 6 episodes are gonna be, or next 6 episodes are gonna be crazy. I can't wait. Because they're changing enough to make it so, like, I know where the story's going.
Right.
but,
But,
like-
it's still fresh.
Right. And I'm like, part of me is like, they could give this conclave like a whole nother season with the content they have. I don't think they're going to. Reason being is I don't think they're going to want to replace Lance Reddick,
Yeah.
the voice of Thordak. So
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna replace him. So I think they're gonna take on Thordak and Reshon in this season. There's just a lot that has to happen in between now and then.
Right.
When does the Bard's Lament happen? Does that happen after the Thordak fight?
I don't know. I think it's before.
So Tyrion Darrington fights Thordak?
Oh, no, I guess not.
Because I didn't think Tyrion fought Thordak.
No, I don't think so.
Anyways, we are in for a good end of the season. I'm excited. Jordi, Cody, you guys got anything to add?
And I mean, I like the changes that they have made. I don't know. Like you said, they kept it fresh. So, I mean, even if you're like just now watching campaign 1, it's still new.
Snow, what movies you been watching?
Well,
All right.
if you want me to get into it, that's fine. I got 7. I'm missing one because I was out and about with Devin. He forced me to go there, but this is the worst movie I have seen so
That's a
far
great
this
start.
month, and could possibly be my top 5 worst movies of all time. Mousetrap,
Yeah.
Never even heard of it.
3.5.
Oh. Let him tell you.
So you're basically at an arcade, Dave and Buster's, Chuck E. Cheese, whatever. This manager guy, he runs this place, huge Steamboat Willie or a Steamboat Mickey Mouse fan.
Okay.
You know, he watches the cartoons and everything. He also has like a Steamboat Mickey mask in just hanging in there in his little cabinet. somehow he gets possessed by Mickey, puts on the mask, starts killing everybody in the arcade. Terrible acting. Yeah, I don't. It's just bad. If you like really bad movies, please go watch that. The second Terrifier, bedroom scene, like everybody said, boy. I gave this one a 6. Kind of goes deeper into art and some of the backstory, kinda, which is fine. I enjoyed it. I watched Smile next.
Oh, did you like it?
I gave this one a 7.5. It was really good. The ending kind of like, I don't know. Has anybody else seen it?
I've seen Smile, yeah.
I've seen Smile, yeah.
The thing, climbs into her. I'm like, that's what's going on here. But you know what? It was a good movie. Can't wait for the second one. This one is thanks to Devin. He made me watch this. Willy's Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
Nicolas Cage starring.
Oh
in
yeah.
it. Basically,
Starring.
if you took Five Nights at Freddy and you bought it off of
Okay.
eBay.
Okay.
This guy buys an animatronic place, they're all possessed by whatever. Nicolas Cage gets pulled over because his tire his car goes flat because somebody put spike strips in the middle of the road. Cop takes him to get it fixed. He's like, hey, it's gonna be $1,000. We only take cash. The ATM's broken, so if you want to work it off, you can go clean up Willy's Wonderland, and that's how they get you. Nicolas Cage don't care about none of them. He just kills them all, Doesn't say a single word throughout the whole movie either.
That's wild.
Sucks down energy drinks though.
4.75. I don't know what I was getting into.
That's about right now. I think I explained the movie in great detail, and it was exactly that.
I watched the newest Candyman. Was it that called like the second one, or just like the Candyman?
I think it was just called Candyman.
Yeah.
I don't remember the title. It's all Candyman.
Well, it kind of leaves.
We call it the new Candyman.
Goes off of the original. Give it 6. I mean, it was fine. I kind of like the original one better myself, but
me too.
3 from Hell. You guys ever watch that one?
Mm-mm.
Is that the Robert Zombie one?
It's the one after The Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Where they all got caught.
Oh, technically, I've seen it.
Yeah, that's the one that the clown like died right after it was made, and he could barely act in.
You could tell too.
Remember, Brittany asked if I saw the movies, and I said no, and then she made us watch all 3 of them.
I enjoy those series.
I do too.
I gave it a 7. It's a great story, honestly. And the last one is probably the best movie I've seen so far. The Super. Anybody heard that? Watched it?
Mm-mm.
That sounds familiar, but it's a very vague name, so maybe not.
Val Kilmer?
Batman?
No. There's this New York City apartment. People start going missing, and the weird like maintenance guy is doing all these weird stuff. Like I don't know what he's doing down in the basement, the bowels. But it's Val Kilmer. He's just this guy. Like his character in this is super good. But he's being weird and all that. This guy takes a job there, and things start happening. People go missing, and He's got 2 daughters with him. Big, huge twist towards the end. Really popped me, and I gave this one an 8. Definitely a good watch, especially for the ending. It gets you. So that's it for me.
Okay. Hell yeah.
The Super. It's on Amazon Prime as well.
Before we go on, I need to talk about the supernatural discourse.
Oh God.
I need your opinion. I think I know everybody's opinion. I think I understand. My
Sam
friends.
was better.
No, that's not it. It's about the show itself. There are people saying that Supernatural is the best bad show they've ever seen.
Oh
That's a
God.
bad show. Okay.
Because there's a bunch of plot hook or plot lines or plot holes or whatever. And apparently they're racist.
Oh.
And
How?
just it's a terrible show, but it's so good to them. So if it's so good, isn't it just a good fucking show?
Not necessarily, because like what I told Snow about Unfriended. I said it's a terrible movie, but it'll be good for a laugh.
But that's not a good movie. If it's a great show that's bad, it's just a great show.
If you watch 20 seasons of a show,
Yeah, if you
Like-
got through all of it and then we're like, nah, this is terrible. Well, then obviously it's not very terrible.
this is a pretty good bad show. I think you need to reevaluate some things.
I think it's extremely possible to be a good and bad show at the same time, because a show can be good or bad because of its popularity elements or because of its logical like setup elements. I think where people are probably coming from on Supernatural is it's very charming, it's very fun to watch, but it does have a lot of plot holes. A lot of the acting is not great. The writing wasn't great in the beginning. So I can definitely see why people say it's the best bad show they've ever seen.
Yeah, I think I can get it. I mean,
I know. It's a great
I
show.
don't agree.
Stupid take.
I think it's great.
Awful.
Gen Z idiots. What was that word that Caleb used?
What's the fuck?
Oh,
Uh,
gonna Gen Z me, bro?
I like in the first
No.
couple seasons, like the CGI or whatever.
Sure, the first couple
Well,
seasons
yeah,
weren't great.
they had no money. Like they were making demon smoke out of I don't know on MS Paint.
MS Paint.
Yeah,
Remember I did Demon Smoke with vape?
how could I forget?
I want to talk about
All
a
around
bad
you.
show, Big Bang Theory, and all this other. So let's talk
Man,
some
it's so
wrestling.
bad.
Why would
Can't wait for George and Mandy's first marriage.
God,
Not even a bad show, man.
George and Mandy's first marriage isn't bad.
I've never seen it.
You gonna watch it?
of course
How,
he is.
how many times do you want me to say?
Loves
Probably
bad
not. I
shows.
have no desire. Do I love bad shows? What's your favorite show, Brandon? Friends? You're a
other
big
than-
Friends guy, aren't you?
Other than Supernatural,
This guy over here likes Friends.
other than Supernatural, what am I?
Yeah, yeah.
The Hills.
Oh man,
I was gonna say, wasn't Elsie your girl?
Yeah, man.
cool, awesome. Hey,
Arrow.
you don't let nah. Arrow's a great show. Can't front there. You know what I'm saying?
Arrow had sparks of greatness.
Dave Chappelle.
Arrow
show,
was
the
great.
Chappelle show.
Love the show. Then we're gonna
Also
we'll
love
focus
the
in on
show.
the hills.
Is those good, Snow? Should I watch it?
No.
It's got good
I
drama.
I don't trust
you-
your opinion on those kind of shows, Devin.
You like
On what kind of shows?
you're into Love Island and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd like it.
You fit right in.
Love One Tree Hill.
Total Drama Island.
I do like Total Drama Island. It's good stuff.
I'm just a
So that's more
contrarian
Survivor
and
than-
a ne'er-doer.
A
Devin
ne'er
is a
doer.
ne'er-do-well.
I thought Total Drama Island was the cartoon.
It
It's
is.
Cartoon Survivor, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he can see cartoon titties in it, so he loves it.
I did see that on Twitter.
All
That's
right.
a real thing.
What I tell you?
Jake's got to go to class tomorrow. Let's talk some wrestling.
postponed. I told you this.
Sure, buddy. Me and Devin took a trip out to Rocheville, Indiana. Take on Fresh and Funk. Good brothers. I thought we had a pretty solid match.
I really, I had a good time.
Very good brothers. Can't wait to, meet them
Hope we see it.
again, in the ring.
Once again, I mostly just took bumps for us.
Did you? I'm pretty sure you're out on the apron most of the time.
It's crazy because took a bunch of bumps at the end. I took the finish. I did a power bomb on the apron, right?
I got choked out.
So did I. The Merc.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Crazy.
saved you, with the swanton headbutt.
Great save. Great save.
Overall, great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Let's do it again. Different result though.
please.
And I'll be in Marion, Ohio,
Your favorite.
October 19th. Tomorrow, if you're listening to this when it comes out, of course you do. I'll be facing Eidolon.
Well, you'll be winning. I was told not to come. He said,
Specifically.
don't come.
You said, hold on, just a minute.
Also,
Not yet.
Also have the Immortal Dinner that we will be inducting Joe Bruiser into the Immortals Hall of Fame. So
We're having dinner at.
the building.
Ah.
Will you wear a Coogee belt?
I don't think that's in my wardrobe.
Don't make it to buy you one.
She ain't got no money either. And
Oh my God, steel.
Deal.
I have morals.
Well, all right.
So yep. And then I do have some news though. I think if you would like to hear what I wrote down. So
Absolutely.
Mark Briscoe says that the Briscoes were going to debut with the Wyatt family in 2013, but because of that Jay Briscoe tweet, that never happened.
That would have been crazy. Like, debut with or in lieu of Brody and
Yeah,
I said
don't know.
with.
Eric.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either way, either with or in lieu of would have been crazy.
They got the look for it.
They do. They certainly do.
Speaking of that, rest in peace, Liam Payne.
Rest in peace.
Crazy and wild.
Yeah.
Motor City Machine Guns are debuting tomorrow, Friday, SmackDown.
What?
Yep.
Are they?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The vignette.
Well, how do I?
There was a vignette.
The last 2-3 weeks or whatever, they're coming.
Oh, I gotta get back on it then.
What have you been? Oh, I forgot you watch AEW.
Oh my God.
Kevin Owens is apparently being blackballed from WWE.
Really?
Yeah, he was like Devin told not to show up.
Oh, is that? Well, that's probably because he's been attacking their top stars.
Yeah, well, Cody Rhodes kind of deserves it now. So,
I get it. Big Man City guy.
I agree.
and then
Big Man City guy.
Nope, just don't like Cody Rhodes.
Wow, already turned on him.
Never
Didn't take
really
him long.
loved him.
Anybody who's champion, he's against.
That's not true.
I don't know. He was a big
Love
Brock
my-
Lesnar
love
guy.
my-
He
Love
is
my
a big Brock
AEW World
Lesnar guy.
Champion, Dean Ambrose.
So speaking of that, Wrestledream happened over the weekend. Do you wanna take us through that, Mr. AEW?
Yeah, I will, Mr. WWE. I will. So it started off in the 0 hour, which I didn't watch, I'll be honest. But it happened. It was Atlantis Jr. versus Brian Cage for the ROH World Championship. Brian Cage won.
Wait, what?
Brian Cage won.
For the
Definitely not the world championship.
ROH World Television Championship. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Sorry. And then there was The Acclaimed with Billy Gunn versus MXM Collection with the debuting surprise partner of Rico.
Do you know how old that man is?
Very.
He is in his
Very.
60s.
Yeah. Looked good. The Acclaimed won, as they should. And then there was a random 8-man match that closed out 0 Hour. Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly teamed up with the Outrunners to take on the Premier Athlete and the Dark Order. Outrunners and the Conglomeration won.
The conglomeration.
So take that for how you will. AEW Wrestledream opened up with Hangman Adam Page versus Switchblade Jay White.
Ooh.
Fucking banger. The finish to this was so good. So good. Finish was he went for the what's he called? The buckshot lariat. And he was caught like as soon as he landed into the switchblade.
Predictable.
It was predictable, but it looked good.
Just kidding. Jesus.
Predictable.
I would never. Oh my god, I loved it. I didn't see it, but I loved it.
Here, I'll post it.
No, that's fine.
No, here you go. It was right there, ready for you to see.
Oh, good. Okay.
Go ahead and watch it before I continue.
All right, go on.
Nope, you gotta watch it.
I am.
All right, well, watch it.
Boom. Here
Oh,
it
that
is.
wasn't the buckshot lariat. Never mind. That was just a dead eye.
Watch it anyway.
Good thing I
Mariah
didn't.
May versus Willow Nightingale.
Okay.
Probably Mariah May's best match as champion so far.
What?
Yeah, as champion, sure. Because Tony Storm, she wasn't champion yet. She obviously defeated Willow Nightingale. Oh, Jay White beat Hangman Adam Page. Mariah May defeated Willow Nightingale. Jack Perry versus Katsuyori Shibata. Didn't like the ending of this match. Pretty lame. Perry defeated Shibata. MJF came out, started beating people up, and then Adam Cole Baby came out. So MJF's back, Adam Cole's back. Good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff. Will Ospreay versus Ricochet versus Konosuke Takeshita.
That
Fucking banger.
had to have been good.
It was so good. It was so good. New international champion, Konosuke Takeshita.
I saw him do his move through the table to Ricochet.
Yeah. There was a spot where Konosuke went to give Will Ospreay a clothesline. Hits Ospreay with the clothesline, who just decides to hit a backflip and land on his feet.
Of course.
Runs up, hits the Oz cutter, lands, comes to the side like this much, and you see Ricochet just coming down for a 450 onto Ospreay.
It was some crazy people.
Nasty.
It was so good. So good. Hologram versus the Beast Mortis. Another good match.
This was on
Mordos.
This was on the main show.
It was a 2 out of 3 falls match. Of course it was.
Oh my god! Put it on the pre-show,
Hey.
brother.
That Poison Rana was crazy.
It was.
Could not have done that Poison Rana on the pre-show.
Before that, Swerve came out and cut a promo and kind of teased turning on Nana. But then it was like, nah, that's my family. I ain't turning on family. And then almost got into a fight with Marina Shafir. Or not Marina Shafir, that's what's happening on TV right now. Almost got in a fight with Shelton Benjamin. And then
Similar.
yeah, basically the same person. And then MVP got in between them and was like, nah, not today. Good match. Good match. Darby Allin versus Brody King.
Oof.
Whatever. I don't like Darby Allin. So
Crazy
Young
bump.
Bucks versus Private Party. It did have some crazy bumps. That bump from Brody Allen or Brody King onto from the top to the steel steps. No thanks. No thanks.
Snow's gonna take that in Dover, PA.
Young Bucks versus Private Party.
Ugh.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That's crazy. Snow.
Ugh.
It was a good match. The Young Bucks are hilarious. One of those fucking, reporters, journalists said that there was a bunch of people pulling for Private Party within AEW pulling for Private Party to win. Young Bucks quote tweeted and says, "That's not going to work for us, brother."
I saw that. That is pretty funny.
Just funny.
Fuck the Young Bucks.
I love that Matt Jackson wears a pearl necklace. It's hilarious. Briscoe defeated Jericho. Don't really care about that match.
Oh.
And then the main event of Bryan Danielson versus Jon Moxley. Relatively, no, there weren't really any interactions or interruptions, like interferences or anything like that in the beginning of the match.
There we go.
It was not like it wasn't a match that was like it wasn't like a match of the year match. It was Moxley beating the shit out of Bryan Danielson. Almost to the point of a squash. Obviously Bryan got some offense in, but it was very much Jon Moxley beating the shit out of Bryan Danielson until he eventually defeated him. Then he started fucking. He came out. Everybody came out. People were like, "Oh hell yeah! Here comes Yuta to help out," and Yuta turns on Bryan, chokes him out with the bag. They beat the shit out of every babyface that's ever lived.
It's my kind of run.
Yeah. Looked good. I liked it. I really liked the ending.
So you hated it.
Ended. No, I didn't hate it. It ended in a way that was like, it wasn't meant to be a happy ending. So I'm excited to see what's to come.
He's retired.
Huh?
Said nothing. He's
Yeah,
retired.
probably not. Well, fun fact about our GOAT, Bryan Danielson. The end of his full-time in-ring career was against Moxley. Last match on SmackDown was against Rollins. Last match at Mania was Roman.
All right.
I thought that was kind of cool.
He's just always had a shield problem.
Good.
And now we got Switchblade versus Christian Cage in the main event of Dynamite. Did you guys see that tweet about Christian that Todd Grisham tweeted?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And did you see that, Jordy? So there was a point where Christian was getting announced, and Vince McMahon told the announcer, he was just like, "Just say his name. Don't put any inflection on it. Just say Christian." So he did.
Christian.
Yeah. And then that got a reply from Tony Khan saying Christian Cage is the man. Which I agree. Love Christian Cage. Big Christian guy over here.
Yeah.
And that was Wrestledream.
Did you have a good time?
I did. A lot of people are like, you either gotta like the 5-match style of WWE pay-per-views, or you gotta like the AEW. I like them both.
I mean, I think they both like.
It's nice to have a 2.5 hour pay-per-view.
Yeah.
If it takes place on Saturday, I don't care. I'm happy with 5.
That's
I'm happy
fair.
with 25.
That's fair. Well, that was
Not
Wrestledream happened on Saturday.
Well, that's because you can't stay awake.
What do you want from him?
I'll never talk to you again if that's what you want.
Wow. Wow. You want to just get rid of me.
No.
Fuck me off.
Stephanie
I will
Victor.
say there was a press conference after WrestleDream.
Oh God.
So Tony Khan didn't show up to it. It was manned by Shivani and Nigel. And Mariah May came out because, women's world champion. And the reporters had 0 questions for her. Nobody asked her a single question.
That's shitty.
I agree, but now she's using it as storyline, so it's kind of, perfect.
She kind of went off on him too.
Yeah, she did.
If you hate women, just say that.
I mean, most of the men in those rooms probably never talked to a woman, so.
Well, I mean, come on.
Bunch of meat watchers.
Just
I know
meat
I've never
watching.
spoke to a woman.
No, because you're a meat watcher.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You be watching meat.
Do I?
Come on.
Speaking of
I'll
that,
watch your meat.
so speaking of that, Stephanie Victor wrestled on NXT.
Did she?
She had a good match, apparently.
Did she wrestle?
Some local
Enhancement talent.
probably I don't remember who it was, but yeah, she seemed she got over pretty well, so
Good.
not like there was any
Did you see her
doubt.
response to?
She did her move.
Yeah, she did the move,
The move.
Did you see her response to Mercedes Moné?
No.
What'd she say?
Well, Mercedes was like, she was only signed to WWE because of me. And Stephanie Victor was like, we had a good match. I like her. She's cool.
That's your girl, Monet.
Hey,
Best
I have
4 horsewomen out there, right?
conceded that I was wrong.
Well, as long as
I
you
have
admit it.
conceded I was wrong.
Who's the best then?
Yeah. Who's the best? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Captivating.
I don't know.
Because he still wants to say Monet.
No. I'm between probably Becky.
That's crazy.
She's the man.
I'm not a big Charlotte guy. But even then, I'd still put Charlotte at 2.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Bailey just all the way down there.
That's crazy. The most
There's
consistent.
only 3 people.
The only one who works like
She do be working
nonstop
hard.
to this day.
You're right.
And you
When
kick
you're
her
right,
to
you're
the
right.
bottom. Put
You
her
know what?
in-
Now that
in
you're saying
last.
that, I gotta put her higher.
She had to
I did not
carry
put her
Nia
last.
Jax twice.
I put her above Mercedes.
Jordi has summoned Nia Jax many times.
Jordi needs to fucking stop summoning her.
I'm known as a Nia Jax summoner.
Yeah, you are her personal fucking assistant. She's just like, oh shit, Jordi said my name. Time to go crush somebody else.
Time to return.
Jordi does a small little dance and starts talking about her.
I would like to see Jordi do a small little dance.
Not many have seen that.
I have seen you dance, technically.
Is it like Devin's rain dance?
No,
What
I
the
went
fuck?
to one of his Cirquire concerts.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Remember, I was invited to
picture.
it, so I went, and Jeff didn't tell me where to go. So I just sat in the hallway waiting to be told where to go.
Picture Jordi dancing like a crab walk sideways.
That would. Never mind.
No, go ahead, say it.
No.
This is a safe place.
That's his mating dance.
Oh, okay.
Gross.
Well, you know what? Speaking of that, it's time for Jordi to tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode.
Is it time already?
I know, man.
Oh man, you guys are just doing so good. I got bored. Hey, for the record, there is no evidence that a purge is going to happen. Just so you
Yeah,
know.
No evidence. No
yeah,
evidence.
guys.
Don't get
Yeah.
scared. Shutter Island came out in 2010. It's 14 years old.
Damn.
Dang,
Wow.
he still likes
I know, that
that.
surprised me too. Like, I was thinking at least 2012, no earlier. But 2010. Cody, background cave walls in Terraria can be mined.
Oh,
But
okay.
They don't give you anything. You don't get light,
Oh.
you don't get material, you don't get nothing.
Oh, well,
So there's no reason to do it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can just break
okay.
it. Just because.
Well, you get all of that in Starbound, so.
Jacob, Critical Role, Season 1. Bard's Lament takes place before the fight with Thordak.
Okay.
Okay.
Tyrion Darrington is not in the fight with him, though.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So when does Scanlan come back?
I don't know.
Do you not remember?
I
wasn't
remember
gonna
when
do
he comes back.
that much research.
That's fair. I'm just thinking.
Because I remember when he comes back.
There's a year-long gap. I remember that.
I just love how he comes back.
Yeah. Meat Man.
I just want to let it be known, you boys are lucky, because there was about 5 others that I was supposed to get, and I got caught up researching other stuff, and forgot what I was supposed to look up. So
Hell yeah.
you guys were supposed to have a long list tonight, but I wasn't fast enough. That's all I got, though.
I'm gotta be quicker than that.
And what is it? Is it next week or the one after that's the music week?
After.
Okay.
And in
Yeah.
2 weeks.
We have a podcast on the 30th,
Ooh, spoopy.
Yeah.
and we're dressing up.
Are we?
Okay.
He's already.
Yeah.
Jake's already dressed up. Look at him.
What is Jake? Jake's
Mouse
dressed
Teller.
like a Scooby-Doo right now.
Scooby-Doo. Scooby fucking Doo.
I thought
All right.
I thought he was an unlit jack-o'-lantern.
Scooby goddamn Doo.
Crazy! Devin, you were so mean.
God.
What was mean about that?
I'm just an unlit, uncarved jack-o'-lantern, huh?
That's just a
I didn't say
pumpkin.
you were uncarved.
You just a fat round pumpkin.
Oh my god.
I didn't say any of those things.
It's what you
That
meant,
one-
though.
That would hurt me.
No, you're wearing an orange shirt and you have that black dark ass mustache on your face. Looks like a hole. Cody called you a fat ass.
I was just using your feelings.
My feeling.
I was going off of your vibe. Sorry.
All right. You know what? We got to take it home.
Okay.
Jake's got to go to class.
Yeah.
Please,
He has to take a angle slam off the steps.
please follow the podcast on Twitter X at TopTerta. We post the updates to this podcast, and all the places you can go and watch, listen, whatever you want to do with the podcast. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/@TopTerta. Post these episodes in video form on Fridays afternoon. Go subscribe, or Devin will finally leave us. Because he's just tired of dealing with our
Finally.
He's been
lower,
wanting to.
lower class lives. And then we're, Spotify. Go watch us there. You can watch on Spotify. Did you know that, Devin? You can watch us on video.
I did. I brought that up once, and then Snow is holding it against me every day since.
Just drink your Diet Coke. Go follow us there. Like, follow, subscribe, rate us 5 stars. And you know what? Hey, TikTok and on Twitter at the Beasto.
And as always, you can find me on Twitter at wise_talk_.
Gingerbeard Man on the Twitters.
Twitter @_ I'm just Jake.
You follow me on Twitter at SexyDebbieB. TikTok and DebbieB5.
Why you sound so
Mouthwash.
sad, Devin?
Mouthwash blackened the orcs' mouths. Actors swished black licorice mouthwash between takes so their mouths would reflect the orcs' black blood. It's disgusting. It's almost as disgusting as my friends denouncing me,
Denouncing.
kicking me out, away, shoving me off. As a matter of fact, if we were on a pirate ship, they would have pushed me overboard. They would have sent me off on the plank.
You know what? You're just booty right now.
Go
Possibly
Satan.
hanged me from the mat. Hey, I'll Satan. I wish I was. But
So from all of us at Top Turda, I just want to say, you know what? Thursday Night Football, Denver versus the Saints.
Sorry, Devin.
Bo Nix
sorry, Devin.
versus the Rattlesnake, Spencer Rattler.
The Broncos have the 32nd ranked defense in the NFL.
That's
Yeah, but your team hasn't done so hot.
You can't tell me Patrick Surtain, the second PS2, ain't shutting everybody down if he plays.
I am just telling you what the stats say.
Stats. All right.
I don't have a
All right,
quarterback.
Jason.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bong.
You
Bang.
think kickers should be, you know, out of the NFL too, huh, Jason?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Wow.
Stat pusher, stat peddler, stat nerd.